Well, for more on this, we're of course joined by our correspondent Jodie Cohen from Ranana. Jodie, what is the latest status on these hostage release talks as of now?
Hi, Oliver. Well, a senior Hamas official has said that there's been no real progress made in the hostage talks. Israel, remember, said that Hamas needs to provide a list of which of the 134 Israeli hostages still being held captive in Gaza are still alive. And Hamas has said that they don't know where the hostages are or how many are alive. Now, Hamas is still demanding, as you said, a full ceasefire. Israel has said that that would leave Hamas in power and is unacceptable. And the US has called on Hamas to accept a temporary ceasefire by the start of Ramadan, which is the 10th of March, so only a few days away now. Meanwhile, the UN has confirmed Hamas's rape, gang rape and sexual torture of victims of Hamas's 7th of October massacre in Israel. The UN has also said that it believes that the hostages are still being abused. Now, despite welcoming this report, Israel has recalled the ambassador to the UN and said that the UN Secretary General didn't convene the Security Council over the findings, that the UN is trying to keep this report quiet, and that's after taking 5 months to acknowledge as Hamas' sex crimes.
And Julie, what about Benny Gantz's unauthorised trip to the US for meetings with officials? Bring us more on that.
So I actually asked Israeli government spokesperson Avi Hyman about Gantz's trip and reports that Prime Minister Netanyahu opposed it. He said that Gantz is an integral member of the war cabinet and that the visit will have Israel's war goals in mind. And White House spokesperson John Kirby was also asked about it. He said that the request to visit came from Benny Gantz and that the US speaks with the whole war cabinet. Now, we know that Secretary of State Antony Blinken spoke with War Cabinet Minister Ron Dermer, who's Netanyahu's closest confidant. That was on Monday, ahead of Blinken's meeting with Gantz on Tuesday. Now, they're likely to discuss the hostage negotiations, aid to Gaza, and how to stop this war from escalating. And this comes as US envoy Amos Hochstein visited Israel and Lebanon on Monday. And that was on the same day as one Indian worker was killed and 2 were injured by Hezbollah strikes in Israel. And Hochstein said that he is hopeful about efforts to restore stability.
Our correspondent there, Jodie Cohen, many thanks for that insight.